evening, everyone. Huh?
Hello, everybody.
How
Hello.
is everyone doing? I mean, let's start with Tugs. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. Doing well. Doing well.
How's Vinny's balls?
His prostate's doing well. I think it's doing okay. He's
Oh,
keeping
that's good.
food down for the most part, which is good. And his poops are back to normal, which if you are an animal owner, a big sign that something is wrong with your dog is their poop consistency. So that's good. He's currently playing with his I put some Greek yogurt in his wobble weeble toy thing and he's
Preoccupied
preoccupied.
is what I'm
No,
seeing.
it was the distraction from the stick he took inside because he loves to chew on sticks. I'm
Mm,
like, that's not gonna help your prostate there, buddy. So
no, probably not. We're staying away from all the dangerous things right
yeah.
now, darling.
So Tuesday is our follow-up appointment. Hopefully he's back to 100% and we can cut his balls off.
Oh my gosh, I'm happy for
Mm,
question mark.
I know. I mean, we were gonna do it anyway. But with this prostate, we were kind of looking. This is so much information, but it's fine. We were looking up because he's not even a year yet. He'll be a year on August 1st. And the vet was like, "That's really weird that his prostate's enlarged like that. Like, it's kind of concerning because he's still a puppy, but it might be infection." But so I was looking it up with Duke. We were kind of doing our own research, and it can happen. It's not common, but it can happen in puppies when their hormones come in. And out of his brothers,
Ah.
he is the only one out of the three of them that has like, again, too much information, but his balls, they're
Did he get
huge.
Scrotox?
They're huge, and they were like overnight. His hormones and everything, like puberty hit him like a freight train. He had puppy balls, and then he had adult, like they're huge, huge balls. So I think it's a hormone surge that
Okay,
caused
wait.
it.
Okay,
But
tell me when.
keep going, keep going, keep going. There you go. Yeah,
And that's just one.
yeah. He's got both of them. They're huge, and they like appeared overnight. Poor guy. I know.
Bigger than my it's like my
Yeah,
glasses
it's
actually.
probably like they're probably about about the size of my, well, not quite that big, but this area in here. So yeah, they're pretty big. And it was noticeable enough for like me and Duke to be like, dang, dude, like dang, you got some hormones
Those
on
are
you.
some
Whereas
balls.
his two brothers, they haven't been hit, like they're going through their growth spurts, right? But they still have like puppy sized balls. They don't have adult, he's got adult sized balls on a puppy body, basically. So
Yeah, I wouldn't want
yeah,
that sitting on me at
poor
any
guy.
point. Ooh.
He's got fur, it's fine. But yeah, so that's
Yeah.
what I think happened. I think he just got hit with his hormones like a freight train. And it
You know,
just sent everything in
it
overdrive.
it sounds like it happens every now and then, but wow.
Poor guy. But yeah, we'll know
Wow.
for sure Tuesday for sure what if he's better. But yeah, poor guy. I
Good
feel
luck to
bad.
him.
I know.
Cheers. Cheers. I'm doing good. I spent a good couple hours watching a show called The 100. It's a show
Oh
that used to be
yeah.
on Netflix and now it's on Prime. So I
Yeah.
thought, why not? I need a relaxing show to watch. That's pretty good. Has 7 seasons, so I'm making my way through ever so slowly.
I
But
seem to remember the 100 taking like a really wild turn and a lot of
it
people start dying.
does.
I think that's the same one.
It happens every season, to be fair, though. Like a lot of people die. I mean, it's war, okay? And human
It's
nature, let's
war.
just say humans are inherently kind of evil when it comes to the idea of survival. They will do things that
Mm-hmm.
you wouldn't even imagine, and they kinda test that. So,
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
the show, though.
Humans are a hot mess express.
Absolutely. Now, before
Mhm.
we begin, we do have a couple super chats. We got Cajun Corey for $5 says, "What do you call an aroused square? An rectangle."
Oh Lord.
Now that we just talked about your dog's balls, now let's
That's
talk about that.
amazing.
Cajun, did you, plan this ahead of time? Oh my gosh. And Psychotic Mongoose has gifted 5 Poor Choices memberships. That's a lot of memberships. And I did see Psychotic Mongoose got one for himself too. So cheers to
Yay,
you.
Mongoose!
Thank you so
Finally.
much. Thank you.
Jeez.
Also, chat, I do realize I did say I was going to stream today, Expedition 33, but I had a lot of work and then I wanted to veg out. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But I know
Jeez.
I saw Tugs was live, so you can watch
Yes.
her.
I played SWOTOR. SWOTOR.
Yeah.
Star Wars. It was fun. I died.
Now, we got a couple little topics, we got a couple videos to react to, and the big one, the Tea is an app that you can get, and we're going to do a live show and tell of how the app works, as well as talk about, maybe the implications that come with this. And I have a couple articles here if we get to it.
Yeah.
But this was last week's video that I think it's kind of funny because this happens to all women. So this new trend is using permanent marker to test out our bra lift. Who comes up?
Not permanent marker though, ladies. No, use eyeliner or something.
And the girls drawing on their shirts with the Sharpies to see if the oak bra actually gave them a lift. Well, we are about to try that too. And this,
well, you did that wrong, first of all.
I know. Look at how far away it is from the boobs. But it's fine. It's fine. And hey, this girl's got some sizes on her.
She's got some boobs. Like, kudos, lady.
Boobs. I actually didn't think that she had a no bra on until like the front angle.
I can't tell if she's not wearing one completely or if she's got like a lower support.
I think they're pasties on her nippies.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah. Which, I mean, kudos to you for being brave enough to do that, I suppose, even still.
Bras are overrated.
I wish I could say that, but I like wearing them to cover my nippies. My nippies need to be hidden. But anyways, okay, let's see what happens.
Marker just freaking didn't do the job, did it? Yeah, screw that marker.
There you go.
Good job, girl.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah, the big marker was not going to help. You got to pull the shirt. There you go.
Okay. Now, you see where the thin line is?
Yes, girl. I want to see how far her boobs go up. Just out of curiosity, because I never thought
this is perfect for like this type of shirt. So we're gonna test it out. Hold on, just one sec.
Now I've used
she was wearing a bra,
but my boobs are not that large that they droop. Probably as much as this one. Yet, yeah. Give me some.
She probably has. Well, she's probably in her 40s, so that's when it starts to go down.
And if she has kids, too.
Yeah, I was gonna say she probably's got a couple of kids, at least one.
You talking to my box?
Yeah,
in chat.
Yeah, you're
trying to ignore my box.
Oh, sorry. The shoebox tagged me. I can't ignore the tag.
My box literally stalking us right now. All right, box. I'm trying to look at boobs. Okay, gosh.
First, I'm gonna try it out with my old rusty dusty bra. Let's check that out first. Okay, I've got her back on.
What a big difference.
Okay, so
and that's nice just her shape, first bra.
But what is that? What's that? That's not cleavage. We don't like that, right?
No, so your cleavage.
Wait, is this a bra advertisement? What
this is her old bra. Her old bra.
Yeah, but what's the new one?
So the new one, well, I guess we'll see. I actually don't mind her cleavage, but maybe we'll see what it looks like with the other one. I think her boobs are just kind of big. And maybe you need the push-up to make it look more plump. Maybe. I don't know what her issue is.
Cleavage. We don't like that, right? Hold on. Let's put on the OEAK. And I don't know if it's oak, OEAK. I'm not 100% sure, but I know that these are seamless and wireless, and they feel oh so good on.
Yeah.
Let's see what it looks like under this shirt. This is one of those super unforgiving
the straps on it don't look good though. I don't like the straps.
I'll take it. Look at that.
What? I'm looking at this bra. OEAK.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't know this would end up having tugs go shopping.
Oh, they're on Amazon.
Oh my God. But like, look at her boobs from here.
Oh my gosh.
Like,
I mean, either way,
the tall they are.
That's crazy.
To even here. Yeah. So that's
the nice.
I mean, you have to let me know how you feel about it.
Can I get a smaller boob model? I'm curious on the smaller boobs. I'm gonna have to look this up on the TikTokies.
Now tell me, do you know any other wireless and seamless?
That's Chore cleavage
that can do that. Look
no, I don't actually.
Nice. Check it out. I'm gonna have it linked down below. These are less than $20, and
yes,
they are so.
They are. I'm looking at them.
You could sleep in them if you wanted to. The padding on these is sewn in. You can pull them out if you want to, and cut them out if you wanted to. I don't know why you would want to, because then your headlights be showing.
Headlights
But they're
are
showing it. They're not
showing.
going anywhere. So whenever you wash them, they're going to go right back to where they were. They're never going to move. Okay. So check it out. I'm going to have a link down below. Love y'all. Bye.
So what was it? OEAK?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, the poor males in our chat right now.
No, they are loving it. They're like a topic we can get in front of or behind.
I would say the only thing I would agree with is I wonder how like bulky the straps are. But
The straps
also
look so bulky. I hate them.
they do. Oh my gosh, I've been looking for a seamless t-shirt bra. But this one girl I follow on TikTok was like, "Oh my gosh, Walmart has the best ones, but mine don't have any of them in stock." So, what are my sizes here, people? Give me cup
Right
sizes.
here. Okay, chat. We're just gonna look at the bra on the model because this might be a good idea or bad. So we got this. I think it's too bulky. I don't like it.
Oh,
I wish the straps were smaller. Yo, this thing's $6. What the heck?
oh damn. Well, in that case, buy one immediately. The one I'm looking at is 20, which is still here we go. What are my sizes here?
Maybe
Band
because I'm
size.
on the
So I would be a medium.
Canadian page where the delivery is $6 as well. All right, chat.
Oh, okay,
if you
yeah,
guys
there you
want us, why don't we do this? If you guys want us to try the bra, maybe should we do this as a goal?
What were we gonna do? Try it on live stream in our
We're
bras?
not gonna try it on live stream. We're gonna just try it and wear a shirt over it.
Mm.
I'm not gonna show my boobs off like that. Not that.
I
crazy.
do like though that it's white. It's almost like a sports bra fit, which I like. If it's a thin enough material, but it still has the support and it's not gonna cut into here. I hate that. Oh.
Hokies asks, does the wide strap make it more comfortable? It can, but it also
can.
it limits what you can wear on top of it. And it also is a size thing. I've realized the bigger bras that I buy, the thicker the straps, just for support as well. So
there are definitely ones that have thicker straps. So there's a bunch of them. Oh, there's a strapless one too.
Guys, we might be just shopping at this point.
Welcome to the Tugs and X-Ray Girl shopping network.
Shopping stream. OEAK. sorry, chat. Bras. I like how it's OEAK bras for women.
As opposed
Like,
to
that's a
this one's
question.
only $15.
I think I should buy some of these, chat. But what size will I be? Medium or large? I think I'm gonna be large. I'm so sorry. I want to buy stuff now. This is not okay. Not okay. Yeah, these bras range in price. There's $6 ones and then there's like $70 ones. So I think it's just a Canadian pricing thing.
Maybe.
Oopsies.
I don't know. Some of mine are 25. I don't know. I wonder if they have an actual website. No, sorry, I'm on.
Well, this is a good shopping for your woman, possibly. For you men's out there.
I would find just a comfortable support. I haven't worn a bra in like 2 years. So which has been nice, but I'm also getting older. So they're gonna end up doing whoop at some point. So I would like something that's like super comfy, that's not gonna be cutting into my skin. If this is as nice as this lady says it is, I'm gonna have to do some more research on TikTok.
I think so. We're not drunk yet.
We're not. I know.
We're not drunk yet, so don't worry. I'm gonna wait until after the stream to even shop, if I even shop at all, because right now what I'm trying to do is work on my goal weight, and at the end of the summer go bra shopping, because I'm trying to let my boobs settle somewhere, wherever it may be. Yes,
See,
chat. Yet.
I was looking at something like this because I have this really pretty blue like dress that I got at when we went to the beach a couple months ago, and it's not see-through completely, like you can wear braless, but it's one size, so it's super, especially because I have a small torso, it's super loose up here in the boobie area. So I was looking for something that looks like this, like kind of a sports bra-y situation that I could wear underneath it. That would be
Can you
so
wear it underneath that though?
Yeah. I mean, you would be able to see it. but it
You'd
would
have to
look
get the
like
holy trinity: a white one, a beige
yeah,
one, and a
a
black
and a
one.
black one. And so
Okay.
so it would work. Like especially a strapless one would work. That would be so. I was kind of looking for something like this. I was thinking maybe a crop tank toppy situation, but this might be better. Ah!
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I don't know.
Yes.
Anyway, sorry, we're
So,
shopping. Sorry, men.
sorry, Kat. Extra girl isn't buzzed. Press X to doubt. I'm not. I'm only on my first drink. Finishing my first drink now. Okay.
What are you drinking?
I'm drinking this drink called Olé Margarita Mix.
Margarita.
I had this with a girlfriend and obsessed. Obsessed
good.
with it.
It looks good. It looks
It is
good.
very, very, very good. Now, this next TikTok, I've seen this already. This apparently it's an epidemic of men marrying women and being turned gay. Now, I think between each of the couples, that's up to you what you want to do, but supporting your girl in doing her TikToks and reels or whatever it is, as long as it's not too cheesy, but a lot of them end up being super cheesy. Milk Toast says the amount of estrogen that this live stream is exuding right now makes me want to crack a Pedro Pascal joke. We're not petting each other, guys, okay? Oh, it looks like you put your hand in my boob.
It does. Anyway.
Ooh. Oh, God. Psychotic Mongoose is here. Shoot.
Yeah. I felt extra girl's boob.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's watch this parent gayness.
3, 2, 1. Ooh, wait, the white?
But I like
Hold
yours.
on.
Yours kind of has color.
I know,
and
mine has the
style.
wood. But what do you think matches our house better?
I don't know. I kind of like mine. I'm not gonna lie.
Should we do yours?
I think we should do
Yeah, we
mine for
should,
this
we
one.
should.
Now, I think men and women do have these conversations.
I think you should. You share the house. I mean,
Yeah,
you don't
no,
necessarily have to go
absolutely.
like this, but
What I think the poster of this video, what's gay about it, and I put quotes gay, is that they're making a TikTok about this.
I know. I think he's calling the fact that the guy is helping her pick out or picking out stuff gay, which is so weird to me. Like, do you not decorate your own house? I mean, men usually don't, but you know what I mean.
We will never find out what his intentions were with that quote, but at least like that first video, I'm like, I want to decorate a house with this. I'm like, okay. So she says she likes both. They want to do hers, not a big deal. I don't see the deal with that. This is just married people doing married things.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Let's see what else that they do here.
2, 1.
Ooh.
I like his blanket more.
Okay.
I like his blanket more
I'm not
too.
gonna lie, I like mine better.
I feel like
Yours
I
kinda
like
looks
mine better
Your
though.
kind looks like a bath
Yeah, but
carpet.
think of the colors on the couch.
Look at the pastel-y.
Look at how it
I
feels.
love this.
Right. Compromise. Let's do both. No, I'm just kidding. We'll do yours.
I like that. 3, 2, 1. Ooh.
Her-
I love the 3D
His is
look.
better.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just going. I don't know what their house
Yeah,
looks
but
like, but
that's getting Airbnb, not like home.
Yours
Gives more
definitely
home,
gives
it
more,
some
like,
color,
Both
but
look
luxury
not
look.
that great
I
though,
would
to
go
be
mine.
fair.
I think we should go
I
with
like
yours.
mine.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Why'd you just do that?
I did. I almost dropped it.
Oh.
Wait, ooh.
ooh,
like crystal.
hers is cute, but hers is girly.
All right, what do you think?
His is so much better. He's better at decorating a house than she is.
Okay.
Well,
Okay,
she's
3,
decorating
2,
it for
1.
like if she was single
Wait, we kind of got
with
the
the
same
flowers, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I like
that's-
hers better for this. This looks like the Michelin Man, but white.
I like his.
Oh.
I mean, either one would work.
Okay,
I'm
but
assuming
mine
it's
is
going in front of the couch, so it's like a
Keep it.
footrest. But
Slide on the floor?
Yeah. Also, don't choose white
Ooh,
though.
wait,
Oh.
You want rock, paper, scissors?
Oh,
I
yeah,
think
let's
we
do
have to
that.
rock, paper,
Ready?
scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay.
Yeah, I don't get
practical
this
too,
whole.
though, because I like that he was right. The wooden balls on the bottom are gonna make it helpful to like slide it around instead of having to pick it up every single time. Like hers, you're gonna have to pick up every single time, which is probably not heavy, but still.
3.
You can get like those felt things to put underneath though.
Oh, fair. Does that work on the
So.
carpet though?
Probably not. uh I like how this person said, I love that every dumb bish quote tweet this with the same 0 IQ. Wow, so liking women is gay take. I don't think it's the liking women. This is what married people do.
He's
Right?
saying that it's gay of him to be out shopping for home decor with his
I
wife
don't think it's gay to
or
go
girlfriend. I
shopping
actually
for
don't know
your
if they're married.
place.
I
You
don't
should
think it
have
is either.
you should have a say what is in your home. If you
Otherwise, you're
want.
gonna end up with flower lamps all over the place. All right.
Yeah. Fellas, is it gay to have a hot wife and enjoy spending time with her? The incel cope at seeing people happy together is intense.
Amen, my brothers.
Well, and that's why I say it's more gay that they're filming it and posting it online than it is shopping. I don't know, chat. What do you think? What part of this is gay, if it even is gay at all? We could go with last week. Do you remember? If you're not having sex for babies, it's gay.
Oh yeah. I love about Fiesta Cat's just like, no, you have to care what she picks for the house built trust. Yeah. Otherwise, you're gonna end up with super girly stuff. Like every time I walk in through TJ Maxx and Home Goods, I see like these cute things that have I love bows, like pink bows. I love bows. And so every time I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so cute and girly and pink and bowy. It's got bows on it. I'm like, wait a minute. I live with a boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I like it. It would be so cute. I'm here 24/7. He works at night, so like arguably, but I'm not gonna come home and have him come home into like a cute pink overly girly house.
Pink, white, and gold. Exactly.
Yeah,
so
exactly. My little
Mr.
she
Milk,
shed will have that.
yeah. Mr. Milktoast says, I guess the argument is that real men don't care about decor. Some do. And I don't think it's a bad thing.
Makes you a real man, but that's just me.
I think especially if you want, I think the main things that if you do shop together, you have to shop for the couch together. Not for just like the look of it, but for the shape, the size, the backrest, the coffee table, like the big pieces. Sure, maybe the little pieces of decoration she can take care of, but I don't think it's gay to want your place to be functional to the way you like it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a girl. What do I know about how men think?
I mean, it's totally fine. I mean, if you trust her completely, that's fine too. But like, listen, I don't know. Here's your budget. Have at it. But it's much more fun to spend the time together on stuff sometimes and be like, oh, like we need it. We're moving to this new house. We're going to need a bed. What kind of, do we get a frame? Do we just get a headboard? Do we get a canopy and like feel like kings and queens or whatever? That kind of stuff. Yeah, you want to. Otherwise, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy.
Maybe. Grapter also brings up his brother priests have terrible aesthetic taste. I could see that happening too. Some people just have bad taste. And that's fine. That's why the minimalist thing is a great thing. That way you just don't have that much decoration. It's just what you need.
It's a shared space. It's a shared space. You should want to help out every now and then with the dishes. You should want to help pick out the decor. You live there too.
Yeah.
Just throwing it
Single
out there.
Guy Cooking says, I don't care at all. The shape and size only matter to women. Not true. The way a guy likes to sit and watch his football games, his TV shows, his movies matters. Do they like to have a full backrest? Do they like to recline? Do they like to have a console in the middle? Do they like having a recliner for the legs to lift up? Do they like having the L shape? Do they like having just a pillow?
A firm couch versus one you like sink into.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy when people are like, I really don't care. I'm like, are you sure? Like, don't complain if I get the couch that you don't like. Because you said you did not care. So,
yep.
Single Guy Cookies does have a desk for all that. Well, there you go.
That sounds good.
Yeah. Got to have cup holders. Is that a thing too? The armrest? You want it like large and plushy or something skinny? I don't know. Do you even want to have armrests? Right? And then, the feng shui. Not even feng shui. How it fits in the room. That stuff matters. So, speaking of houses and being married, or possibly just in a couple, Tug sent me these videos. So I haven't actually watched them. So we're going to get a live reaction.
Oh, yeah.
Live reaction to this. So
these are all skits. Just at FYI.
I'm going to go to grocery store.
Mm-hmm.
store and get some stuff for dinner.
You're the best, babe.
Oh, would you do the dishes for me?
Yep.
Okay, great. I'll be right back. But please, seriously, don't forget about the dishes.
I won't.
Thank you. Kidoki, time to get cooked.
Oh, snap. Oh, and he hasn't
Babe.
moved.
Yeah, sweetie.
The dishes.
What?
Never mind. I'm just gonna do them.
Babe, I said I would do them. I will do them.
Yeah, I know, but I can't make dinner until the dishes are done, and I'm getting kind of hangry. So
Just order in.
all right, I'll just make
After
this
she went
tomorrow, but
shopping.
Please, can you just?
I'm gonna do them.
Okay. I'm going to put my therapist hat on. It's okay to delay stuff, but if she said, do them by the time I get home, and he said, yes, he's agreed to the terms of the time limit already.
The fact that you have to do a time limit for some men is really
Well,
just
it's not a
something.
time. You know how like some people are busy at the time you tell them? Like, I'm working on this. Okay.
Mhm.
So then if that gets done by the end of the day, if it's not in a rush, I personally wouldn't be upset. Now, if the dishes had to be done by the time she's home, 45 minutes is a very decent time to be able to do that. You could do that in 10 minutes. I don't know. But that's just me. What do you think, Tugs?
I think that there is an epidemic of, hey, can you please do this while I do this? Like, he knows she's going out. I'm gonna cook dinner tonight. Can you handle the dishes? I'll be right back. Like, while I'm gone, can you just do the dishes? Yeah, I'll get to them. This is so common where men are like, yeah, I'll get to them. Okay. I didn't mean 5 business years later. Like, this is where we get into this territory of, but the divorce came out of nowhere. I don't know what happened. Or she stopped sleeping with me. Well, because asking you once and you say, yes, I'll do them. Okay, great, cool. And then I have to ask you again, or they're still not. Now we're very teetering into child territory. No longer my partner, you're my child. And I don't want to have sex with my child. That's gross and illegal.
Ugh.
Right? Who
Ugh.
wants to sleep with that?
Facts.
Is it?
Facts on that part. Now, I guess for me, I've never really had. Well, when I've started asking things, I'll be like, when can you do them? And that's probably a thing because I used to be a person that had to be like, now. But then I have to respect my partners if they're working or whatnot. So
Well,
I'll
that's
be like,
different, but he's scrolling on his phone. He's not.
true. So, I mean, I guess circumstances. So if my partner's working, I'll be like, okay, so when can you do them? And by when should I expect it to be done? I guess I'm trying to think it in that aspect. Whereas as someone who has only lived with a person who works at home too, it's kind of hard to navigate someone who doesn't work at home and just is chilling out at home. I don't know. But anyways, what are you laughing at?
Thread super chat. You'll get there.
Oh, should I read this now?
You can if you want to.
Thread for $4.99. We'll get around to it. No need to remind us every second.
And that's literally how it feels. This is why so many women, so many wives end up just doing it ourselves or trying to attempt to do it ourselves. There's also some videos where I've seen like, hey, hun, can you like help me hang this picture frame that's been sitting in the hallway for almost a week or two because we've been busy and it's now been 2 weeks and it's still in the hallway, and you make a comment every time that we walk by it and you're like, gosh, this is still here. Can you just help me hang this real quick? Yeah, we'll do it. And we'll do it. Give me a minute. 5, 10,
I like
15,
culture's
20,
response. Guys do
25,
dishes.
30
up.
minutes later, and I'm walking down the hallway with the drill, like, okay, I'll just do it. And that's what gets you out of the couch, is because I have the drill. Anyway.
I'll report back to you when I have issues like that again. If I have issues like that again. All right, let's see how this couple resolves it or gets into further fights. Oh, okay. The next day.
Hi. Morning. Hey, do you want pancakes for breakfast?
Yeah, that sounds amazing.
Okay, great. I just need you to do the dishes.
Babe, you don't have to nag me.
Not nagging. I'm
So
asking.
you don't
I
trust
do
me.
trust you. I
I'm a
do
man
trust
of my
you.
word.
And I know
I
that.
will do them. Okay?
He's not gonna do them.
Okay.
What a night!
I know. The only thing that could make it better is if
Honey,
you.
it's our wedding night. Got more important things to do.
Oh my god.
Listen, it's an exaggeration, but it's like, notice how immediately he was like, why did you nag me? You said you were going to do them. Don't say you're going to do them if you're not going to do them. And this goes with anything, forget the dishes, but don't say you're going to do something and then you don't do it.
Mm-hmm. A promise is a promise. I'm actually like a lot of the guys in chat have said that they would do things like that. What you say is what you say, regardless. Making a promise is still a promise. Your word is your bond, or nothing at all. Assuming her cooking is good, he should have done the dishes. If that's not motivation enough, I don't know. You know. Also, I tend to like doing the dishes after I finish eating, but that's just a me thing. I don't like having them sit in the sink.
Yeah.
My
Oh, God.
there's a thing that I heard that grossed me out. A sink has more bacteria in it when you leave dishes in it than a toilet.
Yeah.
Like, ew.
Yeah. It's bad.
And like most people have dishwashers these days. Is that hard to like?
I know he doesn't even have
in
to
there?
wash them. Like me, I have to hand wash every single one of my dishes. Throw them in the dishwasher. Oh my god.
I hand wash all my dishes too, and you know we never leave the sink full. I might leave like a spoon or a fork if I don't want to get my hands wet because it tends to dry out my skin. I'm being such a girl right now, but you know, one little cutlery compared to the pile that she had, ooh, that would kill me. That would kill me. But those are just the little like idiosyncrasies that I have. That and countertops, I like having it clean. So clean. I hate when I see little crumbs or drips or whatever on it. It drives me bonkers.
Yep.
So, yeah. Oh, yes, culture. I know your mouth, your hands, and your butthole are disgusting. Trust me. I work in a
That's why
hospital.
you have to do a soapy sweep.
I was just watching that video. That was a good video.
Soapy sweep.
Mm-hmm. So,
Oh my lord.
my box says, "Hey, I'm clean." Okay, for once, I'm actually glad you're in chat. Thank you, Shoebox. All right, we got some super chats here. We got the Blue Origin for $1.99. Extra girl, they can settle on my face anytime you want. Wow. Are we talking about the boobs?
Blue Origin's just going for it. I like it.
I think he's talking about the boobs.
Assertive.
Hey, you want what you want. That's fair. You know what you want. Nightmare for $2. My home decor is a handsome Squidward portrait. Why? Are you attracted to Squidward? Or is he your overlord? I'm very confused.
Is it in the bathroom?
Maybe. Maybe. Staccato DDS for $10 says, if it were me, you wouldn't need to ask.
Now that's a man.
That is a man. You know, I've actually never dated someone who is inherently clean. Or cleaner than me.
I don't want to say men are dirty, but most men are just like
they're not dirty, they're messy.
Yes, they're messy. And they don't seem
some are dirty, but most are just messy.
Yeah. Chaos. It's a chaos. It's a certain kind of chaos.
Yeah.
And that's where the best women come in and we're like, what the freaking heck is going on?
I don't mind a couple single clothes around, but when it gets to become a pile, yeah.
That thing drives me more nuts than the
well, and you're
right
in a
there.
you're a smaller space too. Messy can get really dirty quick too.
Well, yeah.
So Culture Casino for $10 says, so you're advocating manipulating men?
What's manipulating?
Ooh.
He literally asked him to do dishes while she went to the grocery store, and he said yes. He did not do that.
Unless he's referring to something else.
I must have missed I missed it.
I mean, if we're calling manipulation having sex with him, you know, sure, I'll do that. when I'm in a relationship. If that is motivation, great. But I don't know what else he could be referring to. Culture, are you still here? I'm very curious. Oh, the mirror hanging thing. Oh, that's not I think so. This is the thing I see a lot of women do, and that's why I say the whole thing about when are you going to do this after I've asked, are you going to do this? Yes. When? By what time should I expect this done?
Mm-hmm. And that's not manipulating men. That's me being tired. Well, not me specifically, but that's us, the lady, being tired of be waiting for you to do it, even though you said you were going to do it. So I'm going to get the drill and I'm going to do it. But somehow, magically, when you hear the drill go off, you're like, what are you doing, babe? I'll get it. I'll get it. And then the picture frame gets hanged. Hung.
Yeah.
Picture frame
I
gets
do
hung magically.
some women, if they tell you they want something done, it has to be done at that point.
Or within like a quick-ish window. I'm not asking
Yeah.
for funsies.
So it's kind of hard to navigate that because I think each relationship is different. But
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. If it's been an hour and the picture is still not up after saying that the picture would be up after 4 weeks, after you reminded them, would you do that? I mean, I probably would. I could see that.
I've done it where I'm like, okay, you know what? I'll just do it myself. Fine. Whatever.
Yeah.
Because I've asked once, twice, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, however many times. The video in here was like 8 months later, which may or may not be an exaggeration depending on what the thing is. Like
some people, it's like 2 days later, though.
Yeah.
And that
some
for
people
dishes is
yeah.
crazy. Like absolutely crazy, in my opinion. Fiesta Cat from $4.99. Dude messed up. She is offering to cook him food and he dismisses it and says order in after not doing what he said he would do. I agree on that. Like all you're doing is scrolling on your phone. Unless you're making money from that, get off your phone.
Yeah.
No one makes money from scrolling. Well, maybe influencer type people do. Or, people who are on the internet, or that need to do research. That is one caveat. Most people are not in that situation, though.
Yep.
Most. So here's another video that kind of, I guess, is in line with that same idea, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I mean, yes, I was in shock when I saw this video. And we can watch the guy's response if you want to or not. He kind of comments on her video, but my jaw dropped. I was like, I'm sorry. Anyway.
Curious to see this then.
All right, just tell me everything you just told me.
Wait, when you ask your husband to take the kids for 2 hours because your self-care has gone out the window. Okay.
You have to ask him.
I need to take a bath, bathe myself. I need to plug my eyebrows. I need to shave my mustache. I need to shave my legs. I haven't shaved them in like 2 months. I need to make an appointment for my armpits. I need to cut my nails. I need to whiten my teeth. I do got a little hair there.
How hairy are you?
I haven't had time to take care of myself.
The fact that he doesn't know.
What? How have you not noticed?
Maybe this is hair clearly.
Your wife's hair looks like it's about to fall out of her head. You haven't noticed that when you touch her, she's furry. You haven't noticed.
I have a feeling they're not touching each other.
I mean, do we blame her? No. She feels gross. I wouldn't want to touch myself, let alone my husband. That's embarrassing.
Yeah, that's the crazy part. I really don't understand how he doesn't know. But anyways, let's see what else is going on.
I want to be clear here that I am not critiquing her for sharing this.
Okay. So
he makes very good points. I don't know who this guy is. He popped up on my scrolling.
Oh, I thought this was the husband.
No, this is somebody just commenting on the video. The husband was recording.
It's very strange.
I'm yelling.
Okay, sorry just before we even listen to his response, I don't know the relationship. I don't know their work dynamics and work-life home situations and whatnot. But I think as a father, that sometimes in order for you to even be able to concentrate on even just doing household duties, you might need to watch the kids. And that could be as simple as gardening or cleaning the bathroom. You can't do that with kids with bleach all around, right? Just putting that out there. And so for her wanting to do a little self-care, you know, isn't out of the realm. For her to
like
even have a
basic
shower,
stuff.
let her have a shower, for goodness sake. Give her 30 minutes. You
I
can
mean,
watch
and
a child for 30 minutes.
it's not even about letting her. Those are your kids too. You just never spend time with them. Like what the what? Like, hun, can you please watch the kids for 2 hours while I go do basic stuff that I'm running around? And her kids are all from what they look, from what you can see in the video, and the one that sounded, he's maybe 6. So and there's more than one of them, so they're all under the age of 6 at least, 6 and under. Like what the if he's even that
Yeah.
old? And you're telling me like my mind was blown. I was like, I'm sorry. When do you have to ask your husband to babysit his own children? The fuck? What the fuck?
I mean,
Anyway.
I don't know. I don't have kids. Hard to comment on that. And, you know, a culture says she used to care about her parents. Clearly things have been let go. But if you're taking care of, what was it, 3 children?
There's at least 3 of them, yeah. And
If
they're
you're taking
all
care
under
of
the age of
3
5 or
kids,
6.
you let go of a lot of things in order to make sure that you watch them and take care of them.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of things. And like I'm watching even my brother and sister-in-law, the amount of dishes, their kitchen is always a mess and kind of cluttered, and there's baby bottles everywhere, and just
It
trying to
gets
keep up with it.
chaos.
It's difficult. And
It is.
she's demanding their attention right now and yelling at them all the time and having tantrums. And that's just one kid and 2 parents. So I don't know how one mom with 3 kids is doing it. Like I really don't know.
My mind was blown. I saw this. I was like, what the
Yeah.
mother trucking heck?
This is true here. Why is she recording her? Why is he recording her? I hope this not
I have
get a
no
viral
idea.
response. No idea why.
I've never
But I
seen
think
this guy or the couple before in my life. It just happened. I was scrolling and it popped up because the video before it was a woman that was commenting. She's like, I get the comment all the time, like, oh, where are your kids? Like, you going grocery shopping by yourself or whatever. And she's like, oh, my husband has them. And they're like, your husband is okay with babysitting your kids? And she flat out was like, baby, they're his kids. What are you talking about, baby? I don't have to ask him. I didn't marry a loser. Like, so then
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's, yeah, go, you go, girl. And then this video popped up and I was like,
yeah, I think that each parent should be able to take care of the kids solo. Otherwise, you're not really a parent at that rate.
we've lost
You might
the whole
be a sperm
partnership
donor,
part of marriage.
maybe, or an egg donor if you don't take care of the kids.
Oh my God.
All they get is your DNA and not your care. Well, I mean, I guess finances is one thing, but I think you should want to be present for your kids too.
A Fiesta cat is so based. Like,
Let her go to the
remember
store
when
by herself, it's
relationships
worth
were a
it.
partnership? Like, what the oh, I'm so done.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Which is unfortunate. Nella, I'm kind of curious to see what this guy's response is. So let's
Are you?
Time to take care of myself.
I want to be clear here that I am not critiquing her for sharing this. I think we have been fed as a society that this is relatable mom content. And that's the problem. This is what happens when we normalize the idea that mothers should sacrifice everything, including their own humanity, for the sake of their families, while treating fathers like babysitters who are just helping out instead of equal parents doing their job. She's not requesting like some elaborate spa day or trip with her friends. She's asking to shower and appearing to feel guilty about it. You shouldn't need to justify taking a shower. That's not a luxury. That's basic human dignity.
Oh, and guess what? When you're taking care of kids, how many fluids are on you?
oh
Spit,
God, yeah.
puke,
Ugh,
pee poo.
dirt.
So, ugh.
Standing in her kitchen listing off these things like she's asking for permission to exist as a person. And is he still showering every day? Does he have to list off all the things he needs to do to justify cleaning himself?
No. I mean, the girl hasn't even clipped her toenails.
Poor thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh gosh. So,
Or does he just do it? It's the same kind of guy that 20 years from now will be like, I just don't get it. She just let herself go without realizing the role he played
The
in that. And
divorce
this is
came
not
out
a
of
critique
nowhere.
on any.
Wow, that's something I never even thought of as well.
Mhm.
I think what we hear from red pill based guys that women should always still keep their body fit, but do they have time to?
Yeah. It's not easy. I mean, that, and there's schedule, there's ways to work around the schedule. Like, Anna, that Star Wars girl, posted about her workout schedule, what she does. She's up at 3 a.m. and at the gym. Well, that's going to change once the baby starts walking, talking, needing potty training, right? She's going to have to readjust. It's not one permanent situation. This gets easier the older they get, especially the more independent they get. But those first, like, I'm watching it with my friends down the street. Like, she couldn't stay at home, whatever, and she couldn't do nothing. It was awful. And it was like, I mean, and I'm here, I'm trying to help as best as I can, but of course, what do babies want? Not strangers. They want their mom. And it's just like, can I just pee in peace? You can't pee in peace. You can't shower in peace. You can't do anything, especially
Not
when they
that you
start
can even
walking.
shower in peace. You can't shower without thinking your kid's going to get into trouble.
Yeah, especially when they start walking and then they follow you in there and then it's just like, oh my Lord, they're everywhere, which is not, it's not saying it's a bad or good or not to deter anybody from having children, but it's not, that is the job. It's a job. And the whole point of having the husband, and back in the day, a village, which we don't have anymore because most of us live pretty far away from our families, depending. You don't have a village anymore. You don't have grandma down the street. You don't have, your tribal sisters in the hut next to you. They're going to take the baby for the day. Do you know what I mean? We don't have that support system. So your husband now is your support system, which he should have been from the beginning. But okay, whatever. We used to have partnerships in these relationships, and I'm so done. I'm so tired.
One day when I have a child, I'll report back to you on this.
I can't. Like, oh my gosh.
Anyone who found it relatable either, right? But it should be shocking, right? The fact that so many people found it relatable is just evidence of how broken our systems have become. If your partner respects you and loves you and cares for you the way you deserve to be cared for, you should not need to make a PowerPoint presentation about why you deserve to be clean.
Seriously.
I agree with that.
Agreed. 100%. You should also not have to make a PowerPoint presentation on why. Maybe help me do the dishes once in a while. Like, basic human things, guys. Don't understand. I don't understand.
I don't know. I think it's, like I said, it's still within the realm of your relationship, how you work it, but the partnership should be a partnership. It doesn't have to be 50-50. It's hard to have that 100%. Sometimes people have to do 60-40, 70-30, and vice versa, dependent on where you are in your life and what you're doing for your job and the kids and what you can do and the physicalities that you have.
Yep.
So you want to feel like you both are working towards something.
Yep.
And if one person can't even shower and one is, that's a problem.
Yeah. And
I wouldn't argue as much as if he didn't shower.
Nothing's changed in his routine.
Probably not, but I'm just saying that would be the great equalizer. If he wasn't showering, then maybe we can be like, okay. But then they could be like, all right, let's tag team as if we're doing a relay race. You get the baton. Those are the kids while I'm resting and relaxing and whatnot. It's just, I can see women on the opposite side of the spectrum, devil's advocate at this point, where women expect men to go to work and still do a chunk of the child care.
Oh, yeah.
While working, and they're not working. So there's a happy medium in between there, regardless.
Agreed.
So, yeah. And it's not just even the fact of this. Fiesta Cat don't want your kids growing up thinking you're a lazy POS, but you want them involved in your life. You want them playing with you, interacting with you. Guess what? The idea of the family unit, mother and father, Like, the dad already gets it off easy because he doesn't have to discipline the kids as much.
Mhm.
They get to come in, be the fun guy, and then, hand off the kids to the mom more the majority of the time if it is, a stay-at-home mom. So, it's kind of interesting. I don't know, that balance to strike it. One day, maybe both of us can find out and let you guys know. Maybe one day. If we're lucky. Ian So Forth with 50 British pounds says, I'm not a red pill based guy, but this is clearly fake to make Silverbeard look like a feminist hero over a completely fabricated video with Bad Boy filming Disney princess and berating her. I don't know if he actually knew the original video. I think he was just commenting on the video.
Yeah. He just was
But
reacting to it.
whether the video, and we've done this before, whether the video is fake or real, we're going to take it as if it's real, comment on it, on how and what we think of society in that relationship in that aspect. And I mean, he's definitely white knighting her, but at the same time, it just sounds like she's not getting a lot of support.
Yeah. I mean, he's
And
got a point though. I can't tell you how many, I mean, at least from what I've seen being on social media, like how many women, I mean, it's a thing, right? Like that girl with the list on why not to have kids. This stuff like that. It's stuff like this is on there. You lose and you do. That's a hardcore fact. If you have the wrong partner or the wrong support system, you will lose yourself when you have kids.
oh yeah.
Especially if, like, I was colicky as a baby, right? So my poor mother was on the brink of jumping off a bridge because I wasn't sleeping. I couldn't eat. I mean, I was miserable 24/7 for like 2 weeks straight. 2 weeks straight.
That's difficult.
And it was awful, or however long it was. It might have been longer. I don't know. I was a baby. I don't remember. I just heard the story. You know what I mean? So if you throw those kind of things in the wrench as well, it's just like, you can very much lose your own identity, which is not how it's supposed to be. But because we've, as a society, for whatever reason, I don't know when it switched or how it switched or why it switched, we've lost the partner aspect of marriage. And now it's well, you're the woman, you do it all. And I'm just going to go to work and I'm going to do this over here. Well, these are your kids too. Like, this is your home too. Just out of respect for one another, don't you think that maybe you can help out a little? I mean, these are your kids. You wanted me to have them. We wanted to have them together, whatever.
This was a choice between the two of us.
Yeah.
Ideally. So, now, with any relationship, I think you have to figure out what works best for you too. And at least in this video, it doesn't look like it's working for her. Unfortunately.
I've seen so many, not so many, but I've seen it in my lifetime, just watching women kind of lose themselves a little. And it's very easy to slip into like this bad spiral, especially if you don't have a support system. But your number one support system should be your husband. I'm just throwing it out there. Jeez, bear it back. I have to get cherries.
I love how Fiesta Cat has like take the kids, let mom watch her true crime stuff, get the kids off the screens and in nature. One thing I cannot wait to do when I have a kid, and I watch like my brother do this, he will go for bike rides with my niece, and it's the cutest thing in the world. She's in her little like chair and she has the little windscreen in front of her so she's not getting the wind blown in her face. She's got a little helmet. It's so freaking cute. She's got little feet straps in the chair. Oh, I want to do that too. So bad. And I do like biking. I just don't do it that often. So yeah. Christopher, when you get married, you become a team. Even before that, while you're in a relationship, I think you should be in a team.
You should be a team all the way. Yeah. I mean, it's obviously if you're somebody that's not going to move in, until you're married, I mean, that's a little bit different, but you should be a team. Like Duke and I live together, therefore we should be a team. I stay at home all day, so I'm going to do the majority of stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mr. Milquetoast, I'm sure none of this has anything to do with the 50% failure rate for marriages in the USA. No, this absolutely has to contribute to that. I think that
divorce came out of nowhere.
I'm going to try to be fair. It's on both of the parties. And if they don't communicate themselves, their feelings and thoughts and how to fix it in a very productive manner, then that's going to lead you to divorce, unfortunately. So, at least from what I've seen.
Mhm.
Culture Casino for $10 says this is straight up beta male / simp guy. It's not that bad.
Raising kids or
Raising
not
kids,
having.
or are you
It
talking about
doesn't
the
have to be
response?
bad. I mean, raising kids doesn't have to be bad, but it helps when you have some support system. If you don't have a support system, it is absolutely that bad. I've seen both. I've seen both sides. I'm the only one of my friends that doesn't have kids, so I've watched everybody have kids, and I have
Like,
seen very much both.
I look at my favorite like children, not my niece because she's a toddler. She's not even a toddler yet. I don't know if is she. Are you a toddler at 9 months? But in any case,
No, I think you're still a baby.
you're still a
You're
baby.
still,
So
yeah.
my favorite children, my cousins, they are so involved in their life, and the way that I see their family unit, the interactiveness that they both have, the contributions they both give. They're both full-time workers, albeit mom is a home worker for the most part unless she has to travel for work, and they make it work so well. And the way their children are literally their friends too, I want to have that, you know?
Mhm.
And I don't see that with every set of parents. So I want to emulate that eventually. Eventually. So
Yeah. Well, and that's here's the thing too, right? Is that's the message. So you want to emulate what you've seen this example. Well, if you have the opposite of that, right? Let's say like he or she pick one of them is not involved at all and they don't want to be around their kids, blah, blah, blah. Well, their kids are gonna see that growing up and be like, well, all I know is how to treat women or my husband or my wife this way because
yeah.
I was, you know what I mean? It's just
It's difficult because as I said, I like to think of it in the each relationship perspective, and you cannot put your views on another relationship 100% because you don't know the context of everything that has happened between the two people. So, and you try your best. We only get a little sliver into the life of some of these people that we see on TikTok and
oh
on
yeah.
Twitch, or not Twitch, Twitter.
We're just taking it at face value, like
Yeah.
I'm sorry, common decency? What do I know? I don't know.
So, Hertz donut for $4.99 says for the bra fund. I put the 2 bras in my
Oh,
cart. One's a black bra and one's a beige bra. So, it says here it's going to take like a week for it to get here. So,
Canada is such a mess.
should I buy it, chat? Should I buy it? Did you buy yours? Or are you waiting to buy yours?
Oh, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna look at TikTok videos first.
Okay. Ian so forth with 50 British pounds says, I'm on team, just saying. Bros picking low-hanging fruit to look for a champ. Oh, dang. Can we get into the epidemic of dating women and dating men in modern day world
I mean,
at this
maybe,
rate?
or he's seeing a pattern
Maybe.
and is
Now,
like, what the heck?
thank you, Ian, for the great segue, by the way. There's a new app that's out there in the world, and it's released in the United States because I can't get it.
I can. I have it.
It is called T. Now, I've seen Facebook pages about like something similar to this, and this app called T Dating Advice, an app designed for women to trash talk men, has made it to #1 on the Apple App Store. Here's why that's concerning. So 1, men are getting posted for petty reasons like having a beard or replying late. No, I don't like that.
Should I create an
Comments
account?
often spiral into speculation and insults. Profiles are shared without consent to massive audiences. Reputations are getting damaged, and coworkers are seeing the post. Some men have filed defamation lawsuits, and the line between safety and harassment is getting blurry. Ooh. I didn't know it was that bad.
I didn't know. I've never even heard of this app.
I heard about it a few days ago. So, like I said, I have seen this happen before, and these like kind of like say New York City or Chicago, where you'll get like a version of Chad who has dated everyone and just wants to date and get in their pants, sure, by all
Absolutely.
means,
Yep.
share that information. But if
Okay,
we're
here we
going
go.
into this where it's just beards and replying late, that's pretty, like,
I
that's bad.
I downloaded it and I'm in. So
So
we'll see.
we said Tugs, download it because I was gonna download it myself, but it doesn't become available to Canadians until August 1st. Okay, so explain to us what kind of coming in looks like for you.
I mean, you literally just all you do is log in with you can either do Apple or Facebook as your login. And then it says I wish I could share my screen, but I really can't because it's not on. You can only do it on the app. It says how T works. 1, everything is anonymous. Screenshots are impossible. Suspicious.
I don't believe that. You can screen record still.
Maybe I will try. Watch me get banned.
All women you don't really actually need this app.
All women are verified. What if there's men on the app? I guess maybe men can't. Anyway, you can access all posts across the entire nation. You can search all posts in the country by a man's name. God help you if you have the same name as some jerk out there. You're in trouble.
Wow.
You can set alerts for a man's name. So if you don't like Jake's, or Brian's with a Y, like I've talked about before.
Oh my gosh. I remember that.
This part is kind of cool. We donate 10% to the National Domestic Violence Hotline. Okay, continue. Let's see. Our safety tools. They run background checks, check criminal records, search for sex offenders, helpful. Look up phone numbers, reverse image searches, and they find social media profiles. Get started.
Okay, I actually kind of like this reverse image search because some people don't think of doing that to see if someone's stolen pictures for catfishing reasons.
We're gonna pretend I'm single. Oh god, now they want an anonymous screen name.
Put Tugs.
XOXO. Oops, XOXO. I was gonna do Gossip Girl, but that's a little obvious. XOXO. Coconut. Duke's gonna kill me.
And I told Tugs, I was like, before you do this, make sure you tell Duke that this is like happening.
What city do you live in? Let's pick Austin. Why not? Date of birth. January 1st. January 27th, 1993.
Okay, cool.
Oh, I have to do a selfie. We need. Damn it. You have to do we're going to ask that you take a selfie. We use this to verify that you are a woman and we delete it as soon as you are approved. All right, fine.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's interesting. So what if you're a not woman passing? Oh my God. That is insane.
This is more hoops to go through than applying for a job. All right. Anyway.
Well, I would say that unless you had to make a resume. You haven't had to make a resume yet.
Yeah, supposedly they delete the selfie.
Well,
my friends, no.
Things are forever on the internet, right? The internet world.
Skip.
I just can't believe that there's so many hoops to go through. I personally like.
You
have to get approved.
Yeah. I've run into it.
Oh no. Okay, well, we'll see if it ends up happening, but let's get back to Evie's post about this and let's talk about all the things that are kind of worrisome for just people on here. So women are super petty. They get pissed off, especially on dating apps, out of the most ridiculous things, which, having a beard, I'm sorry, is that like the end all be all, the worst thing in the world?
Right? That's weird. I can see, listen, and I think men should have one too. Not an app necessarily, but maybe there should be somewhere.
Oh, but if they had one, it'd be like, oh, you're such a misogynist for having this. Ugh. I could see that happening, that reaction. And it's like, but you're doing the exact same thing, which I do not understand. And so the replying late, like what constitutes as late? A day? Some people are busy with their lives. Some people have a life. Some people have work. Some people work.
I don't even hear from you for 3 business days.
Love you. You should just know the best time to talk to me is when we stream or
I
afterwards, you
know.
know? I've become Gary. Oh, shoot.
You
Call
are
me.
what you wait, you are what you spend your time around. I was gonna say you are what you eat, but that was weird because that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
You
I'm a
absorb. Come on,
salad.
approve me.
I'm a
Watch the
salad.
healing.
That's what I'm hearing. So comments often spiral into speculation and insults, and that's something that I've seen even just women do, especially when they agree with each other. How many times have you been talking with your girlfriend and you'll say something like, "Oh, you know, he didn't text me for a day or two. How rude of him. That's like disgusting that he would not reply to you and talk to you. He's not
Mhm.
interested. He sucks."
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We do that a lot.
A lot of the single girlies for sure.
I mean, honestly, if I heard that from one of my girlfriends, I'd be like, I don't think he's interested in you. And that's
Yeah,
fine.
me too. Like, yeah, that would be my thing.
Not that he
I mean,
sucks. He's just not interested. He might
yeah,
actually
he's
be a
not
great
interested
person,
anymore.
just not your person. Sorry.
Fine, I'll allow
And
that.
that's the fun thing with dating.
He's just not that
Profiles.
into you.
Profiles are shared without consent to massive audiences. And that I also have a problem with too.
Yeah, it said that on the social media thing that they have access to. I mean, social media is public anyway. So there's a line there. I don't know what the legalities of it, but
Well, it depends on what you're sharing, right? Like,
yeah. It said, what did I say? It was criminal records, social media profiles, they run
but those are
background checks.
public. The criminal records and the like assaults and stuff like that, like I feel like if you really wanted to, you can find out if someone has that. Now, if someone came up to you and was like, "I had a background check on you," you'll be like,
Mm-hmm.
"Okay, you're crazy." Red flags, red flags, red flags all over the place.
Yeah, yeah. It's wild. That's crazy. I do agree
Yeah.
with something, and this should be for men too. I do agree that there should be something somewhere, but then use Reddit or something. Or,
For what?
where you can be like, I don't know, for instance, you can be like, listen, I'm dating this guy and he's married. Stay away from so and so. He's actually married or whatever. And vice versa on the guy side too. Like, I went on a date with Brianna Miller, and this is what she looks like. And she
And she's
ditched me,
married. Yeah.
or she's married, or she, ordered all the expensive stuff on the menu and wanted me to pay, or is whatever, like things like that. Like, hey, be
Like
aware.
the ultimate red flags. In all
Yeah, the
honesty,
actual red flags.
I think besides the legal stuff, like something super illegal, breaking the law and all that,
Mhm.
like that stuff you should find out for yourself.
Yeah, and you don't need an app for that. Just be like, I don't
No,
know.
you can see the writing on the wall. If you've been on 3 dates and she orders the most expensive meal on each of the menu and a bottle of the most expensive something on the menu, I like that's up to you, bro. If you don't see the writing on the wall, then that's your
Yeah.
fault.
Yeah. Something like that. Or like he wouldn't take no for an answer and tried to get me in his car or whatever. Like stuff like that, sure. But
I don't know. This website I think is teetering on being a very bad thing, and the fact that it has possibly some defamation lawsuits,
yeah,
and
that's
whether they go
crazy.
through or not, like if it's multiple defamation lawsuits, that's like pretty bad. And the fact that some guys will have to go on this website using a female friend to find out this information because they're barring any males who could take a selfie, and they're like, "Oh, you're a man. Sorry. No, 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 no. You're not allowed."
Right. Yeah.
Like, you don't know this is even happening,
Crazy.
right?
Yeah.
So, insane.
Is there more infos?
More what?
Is there more info?
Um,
No.
no. No. I don't think this is very healthy. I think we need to actually be able to tell these types of red flags just on interaction, because guess what? Every man and woman can have some red flags, right?
Oh, of
It's just
course.
what
Yeah.
you're okay dealing with. What? What?
No. Okay.
What?
I just searched it on Twitter to see if we had more information. And some guy @medgold tweeted, the founder and CEO of the T app is a homosexual man who created the app because his mom was DMing criminals on dating apps, which I agree is bad. Don't do that.
Oh my god.
He-
Okay, so wait.
he was
I found the
born from-
post.
Did you find it?
Yeah. No, you keep reading though.
T was born from a deeply personal mission to give women the tools that they need to date safely in a world that often overlooks their protection. Founder Sean Cook launched T after witnessing his mother's terrifying experience with online dating, not only being catfished, but unknowingly engaging with men who had criminal records. Realizing that traditional dating apps do little to protect women, Sean knew something had to change. That's why he built T. Oh, well.
But like, okay, so say you met men in real life, you're still not protected regardless from these things. I have a feeling Sean's mom is just very blind to the flags. You know, she got them horse blinders on. I don't know. As someone who is a very, very, very emotional, I might not show it online sometimes, although I did cry on this channel maybe a couple weeks ago. But as someone who's very emotional and leads with her heart, maybe too much, like I do overlook a lot of things, and maybe I relate to mom that way, Sean's mom. But I think you need to learn. I'm sorry, you shouldn't rely on an app to tell you who to date.
I mean, with Google nowadays, you can just look the guy up and find out if he has a criminal record. For the most part, it's public information.
Yeah. Unknowingly. And that's the thing, unknowingly. But some people like to date the bad girl, the bad boy. Right?
That's crazy.
It is. So
Well,
I'm very curious to see how many women use this app. It's the #1 dating app right now, right?
Yeah, that's what everybody's saying. Let me go back to the app store and see.
Just out of curiosity. And then I'm going to tell you a dating strategy that I found online.
So 57,000 ratings. It's got 4.7 stars. #1 in lifestyle. Let's see. The description says, "Are we dating the same guy?" There is a Facebook group, by the way. For those
There
of you who
is.
still on Facebook.
That happened in New York. I remember reading an article about that.
Ask our anonymous community of women to make sure your date is safe, not a catfish, and not in a relationship. If you're already swiping for dates on Tinder, Bumble, Match, or Hinge, T is a must-have app helping women avoid red flags before the first date with dating advice and showing them who's really behind the profile of the person they're dating. Users can access a nationwide forum of posts and can set alerts for a man's name so you never miss any tea about your potential date, ex, or partner, and so you can make sure they are not a cheater. Users can anonymously ask for dating and relationship advice to find support and empowerment from our community of verified women. All the women are verified, so that's
well, you have to, because that's the photo, right? So
so whether you're planning a coffee meetup or something more serious, T gives you the confidence to move forward with your date. No matter how you meet via dating apps, friends, or online, T and its users help you date safe, increasing your chances of dating success. T is the perfect companion app if you're using dating apps like Tinder, Bumble, Match, or Hinge, giving you a layer of safety and community insight.
Okay, so okay, on top of that, Staccato, I'm sorry, I'm jumping super chats here. For $10 says search Hit It and Quit It. Probably #1 complaint on T. Like just like casual dating. Like I'm sorry, that's another thing that you need to watch out for. Don't have sex on the first date then. Okay? Like it's not that hard not to have sex. You've been doing it for however long even before then. I don't know.
I found a Reddit thing. Let's see. I mean, I want well, I guess you can't take screenshots, but I'm gonna try.
while you're searching Reddit, psychotic mongoose with 5 British pounds. Extra girl, I've done a background check on you and the lights look pretty good. Wait, what?
The lights. Oh, about your background. He did a background check.
I was like, excuse me, you know my name? What? Thank you.
Oh,
I've actually what's up?
I can't make this any bigger. Okay, go to t4women.com. That's the website.
T4women.com. Okay, we're gonna just peruse this website.
And then go to if you go to the drop down menu, you go to About Tea.
About tea. Okay.
Yeah.
So spilling the tea, which we've seen this little app before. So we got Daniela Statella, social media director, with a proven background leading product development teams at top Bay Area tech companies like Salesforce and Shutterfly. Sean leverages his expertise of building innovative technology to create a game-changing platform that prioritizes women's safety. Determined to make an impact, he self-funded Tea, knowing it had the potential to disrupt an industry riddled with unsafe practices. But he wasn't done yet. To take Tea to the next level, he needed the right leader to partner with. Now, yet again, if you're just dating in real life, what protects you? Nothing. You just have to use your intuition and see the red flags and learn from that.
Keep scrolling. Look at that map.
So, T users. Wow. Okay, so it's very heavily in the Cali area. We got some in Texas. We got on the West Coast, East Coast. The Midwest seems to be very quiet. Is that the Midwest here?
I think so.
Or mid? I don't know. One day while scrolling, Sean discovered Daniela, a viral Insta creator with 6 million women engaging with her content monthly, known for her relatable dating stories, yada, yada, yada. The moment Daniela learned about Tea was helping to protect millions of women across the states. She played a role in the explosive virility on social media, so showcasing how Tea is the go-to resource for women who want to date safely. Together, Sean and Daniela have transformed Tea into more than an app. It's a movement. Now, I am so curious to see if a male app eventually pops up to counteract this, if it hasn't happened already.
I know. It should.
Realistically, it should, especially because there are a lot of women who are just not.
Oh, there's your number. Is that 1.7 million or 1.7? Yeah, million. Is that million?
So it revolutionizes dating. At its core, Tea is built on one fundamental belief: women should never have to compromise their safety while dating, which I agree. But that also takes your intuition and visualizing and seeing the red flags on each person you're seeing. So there's reverse image search to catch catfishes, phone number lookup to check for hidden marriages, and background checks to uncover criminal records. Tea ensures women have the information they need before meeting someone new.
Here's the thing, but this is just highlighting the dangers of dating online in general. Like, you can be anybody.
It could just be dating anyone. It doesn't matter online or meeting someone randomly in the real world.
But it's online. You can have people. It's easier to lie, right? Online. You can create a fake. Like right now, I created this fake profile. Okay, right? And if it tells me I'm approved, it's going to ask me, get bio. I'm going to try and get screenshots or whatever. We'll see what happens. But I just created a fake me. I'm single. Whatever, blah, blah. Who's going to know that? I mean, you guys know the difference, but who's going to know the difference? For coming from the woman, I just did exactly what this app is trying to prevent with the men. I just did exactly that. I just did it. I just created this profile. Same exact thing. So on the internet, you can be whoever you want to be, especially not so much now. It's a little harder because you can Google or whatever, but especially when the internet was first starting, I could have been anybody. I could have been 6'4" and 400 pounds of solid muscle. I look like The Rock or whatever, kind of thing as a guy. And nobody knows the difference until you meet them in person. And you're like, what the heck? That's how, I mean, there was a serial killer online that would do that. And that's how he met people. But when you're meeting people in person in a public place or through friends, like traditional.
Or you should meet in a public place.
Traditionally, yes, there's still a danger risk to it, depending on your city and where you're at and how you're meeting, blah, 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 of course. But if you're meeting through somebody else, you're meeting through friends, you're meeting people with a group of people, whatever, that minimizes the risk. He can't directly lie too much to you in person, right? I don't know. You're just kind of just highlighting how dangerous dating apps are. Maybe we should just delete them all.
Maybe. I mean, some people get married from dating apps too. It's not all bad.
Yeah, it's coming for you.
Avoid Tug 69 T. Hurts, you're not going to be on it. You're a dude.
Yeah, they want to preview unless you have your wife. Go ahead. Here's the thing too. Hertz wants to sign up. All he has to do is have his wife take the selfie.
Yeah. It's not that hard to fake it.
Do it, men. I want my men in
Literally.
the chat who have nothing better to do or are feeling that petty. Find a girl. You got sisters. You got a mom,
Yep.
wife, whatever. Have them take the selfie. Do it. Do it.
So Tia's helped 1.7 million women make safer dating decisions, which has propelled Tia to as high as #1 on the App Store. Tia has an app rating of 4.8 out of 5 with 70K ratings, which was actually pretty good. And it donates 10% of their profits to the National Domestic Violence Hotline.
That's cool. Although
So.
it didn't ask me to pay, so I guess you can subscribe. It's
Maybe
a free app.
yeah, there's a subscription somewhere. Testimonials. Let's see some testimonials just for fun. Where do I begin? I love this app so much, from the idea of the execution. I love that there's a community of women all looking out for one another. 100 out of 10. Thank you to the developers. This app is the best thing that has ever existed. It's so well thought out and easy to use. I think this is actually going to save and help so many women, which I don't disagree with, but I disagree with the entire premise of the app in itself. Maybe if we just left it to criminal records, I'd be okay with it. All the technology in the world, and we lived without this until now. I can't wait until this becomes mainstream and every man in the world has a card profile. Every girl needs the information on this app for protection. So much better than the Facebook. Is this your man's group? Now, a good guy will not end up on this app. So if you're just looking for a way not to be with someone, I don't know if I'm supposed to date anyone at that point. I don't know. But maybe I'm being such a what's the word for it? Optimist. I feel like I'd want to judge what I see in a person at that time. I think someone's history could end up being shady in some way. You're always going to have hurt someone in the past, especially if the person ends up being crazy. Okay. And then you get the bad review just because they're crazy. And then, then we get defamation law suit. I don't know. That's just me being all like, I trust my friends, not random strangers on the internet. I trust I trust a criminal record if it's shown, but that's it. I'm not going to trust a testimonial of a girl who got upset because a guy didn't want to text her back because he wasn't interested in her.
Well, that's the thing, right? And listen, I would hope that women are a little bit smarter and they can
But they're
vet
not.
some of these reviews, right? But they're not. We have a very hive mind mentality,
Which is unfortunate.
which
So
it is very unfortunate. But yeah, to be able to read through and be like, oh, this person is just upset because he didn't text her back. Like, that's such a dumb reason.
well,
Like,
and this person's upset because they have a beard. What the heck does that mean?
how did you not know that from his pictures?
I don't know. But
Anyway. Thanks for another.
I'm not using that app. I'm not. I won't.
When I get approved, I'm gonna delete it.
I'm gonna.
Especially if I can't screenshot. Where's the fun?
I'm only gonna date people that I am like friends of friends with for the future. It's just a personal preference for me, and so I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with that. Culture Casino for $5 says, "I am starting to code. She is a hoe right now."
Huh?
Is that a
Is she a
song?
hoe right now? Oh, is
I
that
feel
the
like
app?
I've misunderstood. Oh, maybe. Thank you, Culture. That went over my head. Staccato with $10 says, "What stops a disgruntled ex from falsely accusing the guy on T? T should do a notification." And that's the thing, is no guy's gonna know if they follow the rules and not take a selfie of themselves and not a girl to get approved to
Right.
be on the app. You have no idea what girls are spouting on the internet about you just because you're not interested. Because guess what? A scorned woman is an evil woman, no matter if they're a good person. They can say some pretty nasty stuff out there.
Yeah.
So, I mean, guys too. We've seen it. A guy gets rejected and they are like, "You effing hoe," blah, blah, blah,
Oh
blah.
my gosh, yeah.
Another dating strategy that I've seen that might work for someone in our sphere. I might do this. Who knows?
Oh no.
She figured it out when dating apps aren't working, so it's time to look confused at the gun show.
Yes, queen. The gun show, Low. Well, you can't even. You used to be able to go to Lowe's or Home Depot, and now it's all women that work there now.
Like, I've always said this, if you wanna kind of meet a guy who kind of has his stuff somewhat together, going to a Home Depot or a Lowe's might be very helpful, you know? Someone who's, into renovating homes or is renovating their own home. Possibly, you know, a good
Yeah.
idea. Not that I've done that. My friend has done that, and she's like, "That's my favorite watering hole."
Yeah.
And
It used
I
to
love
be,
her.
not so much anymore.
I mean, I don't know, but this was back in, like, before COVID.
Mm.
She's so funny. She's like, this 5 no, 4'11", 4'10" height girl. So when she ends up looking fused, a lot of guys are like, "You need help? Do you need help? Oh my god." And I'm like, "Girl, I don't know how you do it." She's like
That's
I
so
just laugh
funny.
at her. She's gotten some dates and some actually, done really well, or one really went well, and we're here now, so.
Hey.
Mm,
That is so
Fiesta
funny.
Cat, probably true. Most of us at Home Depot are married.
Okay, so I actually I saw a video, God, a long time ago now. Don't ask me to find it because I wouldn't be able to. But it was kind of the same thing where it was, a girl walking through here being filmed by her girlfriends. Like when the dating apps aren't working, so you go to Home Depot, on a Saturday or whatever, or something like
Mhm.
that. This guy did the same thing where he like reacted to it, and he goes, "You're doing it wrong, ladies." He's like, "First of all, if you're going on the weekend, that's all the married people. Okay, the weekend people are the married people. That's all we have off. Most of us work during the week, blah, blah, blah. So your weekend
So
days
when are
are
the
going to be
single people
married."
there?
Yeah, he's like, the single men are going to be there on a random Tuesday because they're stopping by on their way home from work.
Oh, wow.
Whatever. He went through this whole thing, and I was like, huh, interesting.
Not that I'm using this as a strategy, but I mean, it's a good thought. I think it's a good thought.
Yeah, I
You
was
want
like,
a guy who is a gun-toting American, it might not be a bad idea to look for someone then.
I thought it was very interesting. I was like, huh, that actually makes sense. He's like, because the married man's not stopping by on the way home from work. He's got kids and a wife and dinner to eat, right? But the single guy is like getting off work and, oh man, I really need to fix that or whatever. He's going to be the one that stops by. And I was like, oh my gosh, that makes so much sense. It was pretty funny.
Oh my gosh.
So,
So I don't know. The last time I was at a gun range, I was there with my brother, and it was actually really fun. I love the shoot. I wish he was here right now so I could ask him. It was a pump action. I think it was what's the size of
shotgun?
most bullet handguns, but it was a just a regular like it wasn't a shotgun, but 30 some or 22 millimeter. And it was fun because you'd
Okay.
have to pump it to reload the chamber, and that was my favorite gun to shoot out of all of them. I had
Interesting.
a sniper that we tested as well, and it ended up bruising my shoulder.
Yeah, they're not fun.
They're not fun. Oh my gosh.
No, they're not
It w
fun. I don't like
it
it.
hurt, and it's like this, like, right here, it was like this little, like, oval on my shoulder. I was not ready for it. So, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
shotgun
love
was
how
not for
you
me
all
too.
are gun-toting
The
Americans here. We got
shotgun
the
is so
9.
heavy, so but I have a is it an AR? Yeah, I think it's an
That's
AR.
illegal in Canada now.
Oh yeah, I know. But
And
I
handguns.
can shoot really well with that one. I can't carry it, but you put me on give me a beanbag and I'm dead spot on every single time.
Nice, nice. Blue Origin, thank you for the $2. Says, Extra Girl, I would love to fertilize your fields. I have a field of strawberries and tomatoes and cucumbers, so you can go and garden for me. Thank you.
While you're on it, can you also fertilize my potato plants outside? Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I appreciate someone that wants to garden for me. That's not very
So
often that a
nice.
man wants to do
Gardening
that.
is so exhausting. Honestly, I'm out there every day. I also found out that if I can find mini pumpkin seeds, like the ones that grow the little pumpkins, like at the grocery store, I can put that in a container
Oh.
and get like a trellis, and it'll grow up the thing.
Ooh, that sounds so
Instead of
fun.
having, because if you put them on the ground, your pumpkin patch is going to go chaotic everywhere, and I can't do that because I live in the RV park. And I'm like, I have a bucket, And if I can find some mini pumpkin seeds and a trellis, I can have pumpkins.
I love it. I love it. In I love Halloween. There's something so fun about
I'm
the
excited.
imagination with
Imagination.
kids with like costumes and candy and whatnot. And I mean, Halloween in the North, I think, is phenomenally more fun than it is in the South because of how cold it is. We
Oh
can
yeah.
have pumpkins outside our house for days on end because how cold it is. It doesn't rot. So we can
Yeah.
carve our pumpkins 2 weeks out, whereas I don't know who I was talking to. Was it you that were like, oh, I remember it was Lee, Capable Gentleman. I was like, "I don't see any pumpkins out here." And he's like, "Well,
Yeah,
well,
do it the
yeah,
week
because
before.
it'll rot."
Yeah,
I'm
it's
like,
hot.
"Oh,
Although I will say I
okay."
had our big pumpkins didn't last long, but I did have mini pumpkins that I had like on our steps into our trailer as like the decor, like porch decor.
Mhm.
And those suckers, I bought them, I don't know, like the right before my birthday. So probably the 20th or so, maybe the 15th of October of 2023. And
Mhm.
then we moved to Texas, right? So I took them with me because they were in perfect condition. Those suckers did not start to collapse and rot, the little ones, until right before Thanksgiving. And that was living in Vegas where it wasn't like cold. Vegas doesn't get super cold in October. It's still warm. It's like 80 during the day, right? It's chilly at night. And then all across the country into Texas where it was like
Mhm.
90 something degrees and those suckers. So if you want them to last a little longer, get the little ones.
The teeny tiny ones, and you
Yeah.
can paint them. I remember when we
Yeah.
did a pumpkin stream back, like, 2021?
That was so
I think it
fun.
was, and I had, like, a freaking drill to, like, drill all the little holes for, like, the decoration of, like, the witch. And
It was
I
so
remember that. It
fun.
was so
Oh
fun.
man.
Krista painted hers, and I was like, it makes sense depending on where you are in the world. I would paint my pumpkin in the States in the South because, of
Mhm.
course, yeah. But, gotta carve it when you're in,
Oh yeah.
Toronto, Canada.
Yes,
So
that was such a fun stream. I forgot all about
it
that.
was yeah, it was so long
Miss
ago, so
I
long ago.
miss
Life has
those
changed so
streams.
much. I mean, I was living in where I was living.
Mhm.
You were in Vegas,
Mhm.
Tugs, and Krista was in Canada at the time, I believe, so
Yeah. Yeah.
now we're all in different places.
I know, it's crazy. I miss
I
those
love
streams though.
it.
We had so
I
much
love it.
fun.
Yeah, back in the day. So let's get this last super chat. Staccato DDS for $10 says, I keep getting random texts from girls who found me on T and want to date. Is this you promoting yourself,
That's because
Staccato?
you're a dentist.
He likes to get in those mouths.
Hey.
Should I be concerned? I don't know. If you want to date the girls, go ahead, dude.
Spill
We
the tea
ain't stopping you. Just keep your eyes out peeled for those red flags, because
though.
I think the fact that you go on a website like that to vet your dates, I would say majority are probably on the
It's
crazier side.
so weird. Yeah, it's weird.
And while some are probably normal because they're like, oh my gosh, this was the number one app. What's this all about? And then they go on, check it out, see what it's all about. And ooh, some people make good decisions, some people make bad decisions. I'd say most people, if not all people, make a bad decision at some point in their lives. As someone who has made bad decisions before, I'd like to think I make mostly good decisions, but I've made bad ones. So none
Hey,
that
been
y'all
there,
know.
done that.
Mm-hmm.
Broke book.
Hmm.
Wrote
Wow. The dentist puns are coming in right now. We got Monkey saying, "What award did did the dentist win? A little
a little
plaque."
approve me, you bitches. Damn it.
Oh, good. There's I thought there was another one. I thought I saw another one. I might be missing it. So apologies on that. I just saw the plaque one. But in any case, chat. Tugs, what do you got going on over the next few days?
I don't know. Oh, tomorrow morning is morning roasts. We will be putting, as we have been, on Spotify, Apple Music, and Amazon, right?
Yes, Amazon
Yes.
podcasts.
And if you
where
listen to the podcast on those things, you get extra content.
You do. So
Only.
we have something
On the podcast.
called an extra shot, which is us reacting to an article, a video, or something where we don't have it on YouTube. So if you want, you can go to my Twitter, and I'm sure if Psychotic Mongoose is in here, which I know you are, can find my links in Twitter for Spotify, Amazon, or Apple Podcasts. You can download and watch it because the last one we talked about, which we I love the title, Tongs of Terror, the Backyard Barbecue Blunder. It is that's a great title.
It's a great
But
title and a
it
terrifying video.
yeah, it was. And it's just extra content. We're putting content out Monday, Wednesday, Friday, whereas the podcast is a shortened version on Tuesdays and Thursdays of what we do live stream. I say we, but I edit them down so we don't have as much repetitive or like super chats that don't deal with the episode directly at that point, or just, like say us promoing. That could take away like 5 minutes of the show. So if you want to get the meat and potatoes of the episode, you should definitely go over there. And I guess this is not a bad time to promo this as well. But Tugs, talk for a minute while I find the link over here. There
I don't know
is
what's that.
a Patreon like website that we're starting to post on called Coffee. I'm just getting the link right now.
If you do listen to the podcast and you enjoy the condensed version, like please leave a review if you are so inclined. That helps the podcast as well. So, but yeah,
Yes.
if you don't like all of our rambling like we're doing right now, and you'd rather have a condensed version for morning roasts,
with also no ads, because on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Amazon we have ads. With no ads, you can go to Ko-fi, I don't know how to pronounce it. Ko-fi.com/morning roasts. You can get adless content over there. But up to you. Regardless, the ads don't take that long, and you can just go.
Yeah, you can
ahead.
skip them on all the podcast places. So
absolutely. So, thank you guys so much. So, is there anything else you want to share with the group?
Oh, I have no idea. I'm streaming tomorrow night. I don't know what I'm playing. And Fallout on Friday. That's all I got.
Hi, 19K Fox.
Foxy!
It's pronounced Ko-fi. Even though that's the name of the website.
I don't know.
Thank you, Ian, for being so helpful. We appreciate you. Let's see. Tomorrow I have, what am I doing? Morning roasts, 8:30 a.m. Eastern. And then the podcast will come out a couple hours after that. And then, like I said, go to those 3 podcast websites to check out other content, because there's going to be some fun stuff, with that stuff. And what else is there? Oh, I have gaming with Kara, I think at 7 p.m. Eastern, if I remember correctly, since she doesn't have dog training, and Friday Night Tights. So yeah, sub to Extra Girl Live. I'm trying to keep up with gaming highlight clips. We released one today. We're gonna release one Monday, Wednesday, Friday as well. Trying to keep on top of that. Thank you, Psychotic Mongoose. I am the person that is failing in posting the content, so I will admit to that part. So
same. I gotta post more on my channels too.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for the super chats, for the memberships, for even just being part of the conversation. Honestly, like you guys being here and talking with us in chat helps us just feel like this is more of a group conversation than just us girls. Because guess what? It is a unilateral perspective since we're female. So yeah.
We're gonna go shopping now.
I may have bought the bras.
Did you?
Yeah, I
Why did
bought
you do
the black
that?
and the beige one large
Well, I'm excited to
because
see all of you.
I looked at the sizing, and because of the band size here and then
Mm.
the band size here, sorry, I fell into a large.
Yeah. Yeah. You got big old boobies.
Yeah.
Emo's like, I've been shopping. What'd you buy, Emo?
Yeah. And I want to go buy more fun items like that. But check out Throne. I have put some new items on Throne, throne.com/extra girl. If you want, and I know Tugs has one too. So
I do have
throne.com/tug
one. I haven't
life.
updated it in a while.
So check those out. And you get if you want to contribute to things that help us out in life and content and whatnot, be fun. No, and we're not surprising Dan with a bra.
We should.
That's rude.
That's fair. But it would be funny.
Fair? It's rude.
No, I don't agree with you. That is rude, but it would be funny.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought you meant that's fair to talk to him about bras.
Dan is not fat, but it would be funny to see him get a bra. I think that would be hilarious.
Or any guy, realistically. So thank you guys so much. I hope you have a very good night. And thank you for the super chats, the memberships, the donations. And we will see you guys next week at the same time, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, for another morning, or not morning. Oh my God. I don't know which show I'm on.
Poor choices?
Sip and chill, poor choices. There we go. I think we might have some poor choices in the morning after this. Good night, guys. Bye.
Good night.